Hey everyone, we are at FIA Expo in Chicago at the Futures and Options Expo. I'm joined now by Robert Costick, who's Director of New Business Initiatives, and Joakim Strömberg, who is Head of Solutions at OSTTRA. Gentlemen, welcome. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me today.
Yes, thank you very much. Yep.
Thank you.
So guys, congrats on winning the post-trade exchange-traded derivative provider of the year award from yours truly, FinanceFeeds. What does this award mean to you, Rob?
Well, firstly, thank you very much. It's great to be recognized and receive this award. We really feel that it speaks volumes for our efforts over the past few years since the fallout of March 2020. With the COVID-induced volatility leading to unprecedented spikes in volume in the market, which the industry, due to sort of outdated technology and processes, just simply couldn't cope with. So it kind of led us on a 3-year journey to bring about change and use our influence as the largest and most mature ETD post-trade allocation provider to see what we could do to change outdated processes and also behavior. So we worked tirelessly with our network participants and members to come up with, identify those inefficiencies and outline ways that we could improve things, which everybody in our network could benefit from.
Great, awesome. And OSTTRA is responsible for significant strides in addressing longstanding challenges in the exchange-traded derivative space, or really the post-trade workflow, namely with the enhancements of order IDs on trade date and the evolution of significant T+1 improvements. Does OSTTRA's success prove there is no need for a distributed ledger technology to optimize post-trade?
From a sort of a T0 perspective, futures, listed options trading is complex. You've got significant complexities when it comes to order routing and price strategies. I'll give you an example. You can have a large order sent by an asset manager into the market. It can't be sent into the market as a large order. It would potentially negatively impact price movements. So you have to cut that down into smaller orders. And then those smaller orders have a number of fills that make them up. And then you add in the complexity of a buy-side allocating post-trade at average price across many accounts with many different clearers. It creates a lot of complexity. And as we saw in March 2020, the industry was not so well equipped to deal with that when there was unprecedented volume, which we've seen year on year ever since. And we really felt that order IDs could solve for that. And we felt that it could be done without requiring a major overhaul of technologies in place today. Our clients have systems and processes embedded, and they don't just go away. So working collaboratively, we figured out using our sort of existing solution that we could enhance the solution and bring together a conjoined workflow of life cycle events from start to finish, link them all together through the common ID, and as you go along the chain of events, order, execution, allocation, confirmation, give up, enrich additional identifiers that are pertinent to all the participants in the workflow onto that single record. And we've done that without DLT. Now, DLT is kind of one of the options out there, and we're always evaluating new technologies and embedding them appropriately. But we wanted to solve for the challenges in the industry quickly, and we just simply couldn't wait for the industry to catch up to be ready for DLT.
Joakim, do you have anything to add?
No, I think what Rob just said, and we are a solution-focused company. Technology is something we leverage to provide solutions, but we try to be agnostic and evaluate the technology out there in order to do it. But the focus is always the solution.
It sounds like the technology's been there. It doesn't necessarily need to be DLT, right? And if it's been there and it works fine, don't break, right? Don't fix what's not broken.
Well, right. There was definitely things to fix, and it was broken in some places. But the industry has really come together, through the DMIST initiative to realise what can be done better and to come up with a set of standards, which I'm sure we'll get to in a moment.